These are 4 money secrets I didn't know when I was actually younger. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 4 different secrets of money that I didn't know when I was younger and that I wish I knew back then. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification of every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Secret number 1 that I didn't know back then when I was younger is that money itself doesn't make you happy. And this is one of the most common discussions that I see a lot of people have over money most of the times. Is like, hey, when even when they see me, like I talk about money all the time, even in this YouTube channel and Instagram or anywhere, when I then actually see my my luxury stuff, or even the prop money that it's actually back there next to my YouTube what's it called, badge or whatever, is that people actually tell me, hey Chris, money's not gonna make you happy. And I completely agree 100%. Money itself doesn't make you happy. What makes you happy is what money can actually buy for you. And I'm not talking about the expensive stuff, and I'm not talking about the luxury car, the biggest house or whatever. I'm talking about the experiences that you actually have with the stuff that you buy. For instance, myself, last year I spent, I think, over 50 grand just in traveling. Just by actually traveling on vacation. I didn't have any business trip whatsoever last year. I think I had one to Mexico, but that was like a 2-day trip. Then the rest of them, I actually went to South America most of the time. Then I went to a beach in Mexico like a couple of times or 3 times or something like that. So I spend a lot of money actually on those experiences. And trust me, those experiences made me happy. In addition, obviously money can buy you a better house. It can buy you a better clothing or whatever is it that you're actually targeting to. It gives me a lot more experiences with my family, with my kids, and I actually can take them to a good place to actually have dinner. I can actually get them the best stuff possible and buy the best possible time, and more important, like to spend with them. The more money I have, the more money I have, the more time I actually have to spend with them, and so on. So money itself doesn't make you happy, but it does buy the experiences that at the end of the day end up making you happy. So that's secret number 1. Secret number 2 that I didn't have, and this is one of the, I don't know, the biggest advice that your parents might given you in the past is save money. But the secret is don't save money, storage money. What is the difference between saving and storaging? When you actually start saving, and there are even one of these fixed saving accounts in your banks that they tell you, hey, we're gonna deduct some amount of money from your bank account for the next 3 years. You cannot withdraw it, but at the end of 3 years, this is how much you're gonna have, plus the 0.1 interest that we're gonna give you, or whatever interest that they give you. So that is actually saving. When you actually storaging money, is that when you're actually saving the money, but it's because you're waiting for an opportunity to invest. And that's something that a lot of people don't do. They actually do think that they have a retirement fund when they're actually put, let's say, $1 million, so that when I'm 45, when I'm 60 or whatever, I can go ahead and live out of those $1 million that I had. But guess what? $1 million today is not going to be the same worth of money within the next 30 years. Okay, so I'm 32 right now. So if I actually save $1 million and in 30 years, when I'm 60, I withdraw those $1 million, guess what? It's going to worth a lot less than it's worth today. So when you actually save money, your money actually loses value. But when you storage money and you take advantage of investment opportunities and put that money to work for you, that's when you actually make a huge difference. Money itself, it's not worth it. What it's worth is actually to buy assets that generates a cash flow and puts money into your pocket, and plus it increases its value. For instance, one of the riskiest investments that are happening right now, but I'm I'm actually enjoying to invest is actually on cryptocurrencies. I own a lot of Dogecoin, I own a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of Ethereum, and I'm actually buying in some NFTs and some coin tokens that are actually out there that I see potential on it. So I actually like to invest on those things. I'm actually right now targeting to buy a couple of beach houses because of real estate for Airbnb. I'm actually looking to buy an apartment building so I can rent it and put some money in my account. So I'm actually storaging money so that then afterwards I can take that money and put it into different investments. I'm also investing in some startup companies where I'm actually just the investor and I just take a profit out of their businesses and so on. So that's what you do with money. You don't save it, you storage it, and when the time is actually there, you invest that money. Secret number 3 is the compound interest that I had no idea about. What is compounding interest? One of the craziest things a lot of people do is that even with real estate, just let's use real estate as an example. You buy a house, you buy it for, let's say, 100 grand, and then you sell it for 120 grand. You made a 20% profit out of that house. That's amazing. What people do is actually get the $100,000, buy a new house, and spend those $20,000 extra that they actually earned. Now, I'm not saying that's bad, but I'm saying what works a lot better is to compound that interest. And instead of actually just spending the money, you can either buy a bigger house or a better valued house, or you can invest the $100,000 in a different house and $20,000 in stocks, on bonds, on crypto, whatever is it that you want to, but reinvest that money. That's compound interest. And a lot of people don't do this. And it's completely understandable. I've actually known some people that what they do is that they invest, let's say, $100,000 of shares in Facebook or whatever stock that they actually find valuable for it. At the end of the year, they actually made a 20% or let's say a 10% profit. So they made $10,000 out of it. So what they do is that they actually withdraw the 10,000, leave the $100,000, keep on making the other $10,000 for the next year, and they spend these $10,000. Look, if that's what you need to live, that's fine. But if you don't actually need that, if you have a daytime job, you have a business on your own, if you keep on making money from other sources, then the best thing I can do is actually reinvest that money into your plan again, or diversify, whatever you prefer. But compounding interest is a secret that I had no idea on. Nowadays, when I get actually profits from different stuff, I reinvest it into crypto, I reinvest it into broker accounts, and many other ways that I have in order to make some passive income. So that's the secret I learned, and I apply it every single day. Secret number 4, it's crazy and governments are going to hate me. Not that the government are actually going to see my videos, but taxes make you poor. And it's amazing, but I just met someone from Spain the other day, like 2 weeks before, and he actually told me that the up to tax rate on Spain is actually up to 58% like tax. When I actually heard that, I was like I don't know, I flipped out. Why? Because you're giving more than 50% of your hard-earned money to the government. Look, I'm not against taxes. That's really up to the government if they use it right. In my country, they don't. Okay, they don't use the taxes right. But how much actually money you're giving them every single year? So that means that if you make $10 million, you actually have to give $5.8 million to the government, and you only keep 4.2. So it's crazy. Taxes make you poor. Now, I'm not saying avoid paying taxes or don't pay taxes. What I'm saying is get educated and the best legal ways to actually pay less taxes. For instance, you can get tax breaks on real estate. You can get tax breaks on different type of businesses. It depends on your country, and you should get an accountant and you should get a lawyer to actually give you all this information depending on your location. Myself, I got advisors telling me what to do in order to pay less taxes and so on. So it's crazy, but it does work. Just take a moment and think how much taxes you've paid for the last 10 years. And then you're going to realize that with that money, you probably would be financially free by now if you would actually use that money to invest. So yes, taxes make you poor, but if you get educated and you do it legally, hear to my words, legally, reduce taxes, you're gonna have a lot of more potential to actually retire younger and richer, as Mr. Robert Kiyosaki said. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed this video and these tips actually help you and they're helping me to build my wealth. So if you actually enjoyed the content of the video, make sure you smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you guys have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one.